Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Jedi and Sith, to another video, and today we're going to be getting Jedi Knight Revan. It's been a long time. I've been farming up for him, and on the side I'm also farming for Jedi Knight Luke, but I'm trying to get Jedi Knight Revan now because I want to be able to use Jedi Knight Luke as a counter against the Galactic Legends if I ever come across them. But let's get started. You're going to want to pass buffs over. This one, I mean, is pretty easy. I got my Bastila at gear 10, maybe gear 11, if I remember correctly. And then the rest of the guys are gear 7 and gear 8. So, it's not necessarily the best gear on my characters, but they do for now. Now, these guys, these Sith Commandos are very dodgy. They're just dodging left and right on the Jedi characters, I've noticed. And I think that's designed in their kit. They're meant to dodge light side Jedi. But the rest of these folks, they're down pretty fast. We're through this real easy, no problems at all, which are to be expected. This is only the third one. Now, I have done the first and second beforehand, just because I had Zalbar and Mission. But yeah, now that we're almost done here, this should be the last hit. Let's get on into the next phase and keep going. Now, I've noticed with this Jedi Knight Revan event that it's a lot easier than the Darth Revan one. There's not a strategy that you need to go in, like with Juhani. So I'm going to fast forward, as you can tell here, just because there's no real strategy. You're just smacking them. And I took a look at my characters. Bastila and Jolie are gear 10, and T3M4 and Zalabar are gear 8, with Mission at gear 7. Now, this is nice because then I don't have to gear up the characters as much. This event, since it's so much easier, I don't have to worry about constantly gearing up my characters. Like in the Darth Revan event, I'd recommend at least gear 10, gear 11 on most of your characters. If I remember correctly, I had Bastila and HK and Karth all at gear 11, with Candace at gear 10 when I did it. And that was difficult. That was hard to do. And Juhani was gear 10 as well. But in comparison, I only have 2 gear 10s on this one, and the rest are gear lower than gear 8, almost. So, in comparison of difficulty, the Jedi Knight Revan event is a lot easier than the Darth Revan event. However, if you're going after Malik, you're then going to have to probably gear 12 them, gear 11 with great mods on them, to be able to get the power requirement to be able to use them in the Darth Malik event. While in the Darth Revan one, you probably already got them geared up to that level because that's about what you need to complete it. Now, I did use the Dispel there. That is one thing I noticed, because these two Sith soldiers, they get all these buffs and counters, and so using T3M4's buff Dispel is nice because then you avoid a counter for one turn at least. So then T3 is not getting blown up. As you can tell here, we're about to lose Juhani, but it's not too worrisome. I mean, Jolie Bindu with his revive, even if they kill off, say, Bastila, like, we're going to be able to revive. So we're not going to really worry about the scoundrel characters, i.e. Zalabar, Juhani, and T3M4. They really are just side characters. The ones you want to gear up are Bastila and Jolie. The rest you don't have to worry about unless you're planning on going after Malik, which I will go after later, but with also going after Jedi Knight Luke, that's kind of low on my priorities at the moment because I gotta save up a lot of credits to be able to 7-star Malik. While with Jedi Knight Revan, I can just, not Jedi Knight Revan, but Jedi Knight Luke, I can instantly unlock him at 7 stars. So for the moment, getting Jedi Knight Luke is more of a focus for me, and then I will get our Darth Malik to make my Darth Revan team better. But as you can see there, both T3 and Mission got destroyed right off the bat, but like I said, they haven't even gone through the bonus protection from... Never mind, there went Jolie's bonus protection, but he's still at full protection. He's not going to be going anywhere anytime soon, but just be careful. We're going to try to heal him up, pass it over to Jolie so he can regain some protection, and pretty much we're just trying to get Jolie to take a bunch of turns and use his basic if you do use his revive, and I'm just trying to keep him alive. Why I'm calling him to assist, because they gain extra protection when they attack out of turn. So that is why I keep calling Jolie to assist, because he is losing his protection and I don't want him to be killed off, because then, well, I can't revive if needed later. Now, this last phase at the very end, it's a little bit more difficult, so I slowed it down so that we can go over it. So to get him out of damage immunity, you're going to have to critically hit him 3 times. And that doesn't take long because you just pass critical up to Revan. And then I chose to just do the saber throw. There's another one, call the Revan assist again, and then there's 3. I mark them, and just like that where Ari again hits on him, I choose just to use basic because the rest of the abilities aren't that helpful. And pretty much all you do is after you get all those hits, you're just going to wail on them. And I just keep passing it over to Revan to get the most damage possible. What you want to keep doing is making sure that, especially with Zalabar and Mission, to apply Blind and Armor Shred on the target. Because with those Armor Shreds, it's going to start ramping up your damage even more. And the Blind makes him miss attacks, which is huge in some of those big ones where he's going to just wail on you, but he can't. So you apply Blind right there, as you can see, and then I also get the Armor Shred. Our damage is going to now increase, and hopefully we're also going to get some more blinds. This is what you're going to keep doing over and over again, just passing over as many attacks as possible to Revan, because he's going to be your big damage output. You're always going to give buffs and maybe heal up every now and then to the other characters, and you're just going to keep applying Armor Shred and Blind to this Terrantech, which, because, I mean, as you see here, we're getting pretty low on health, but, I mean, Zalabar is huge. He tanks hard. I almost escaped with everyone, as you'll see towards the end of this, but he wailed on Zalabar and completely took him out. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If not, that's okay. I don't necessarily join doing character journeys except unless they're big, such as like the Jedi Knight Luke one, which I'm really excited for. And to be honest, this was a pretty easy event. I think you'll be able to do it with Gear 9 at a minimum. If you don't gear up all your characters, at least get Jolie and Bastila geared up. And I'd suggest gearing up Zalabar the second most. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And as always, this has been the Grand Admiral and End Transmission.